Hello everyone, it's your girl Asia from the Room Reigns Fangirl channel. I am back today with another Degrassi's couples I cannot stand. I'm not gonna waste no more time. I'm just gonna get up into it. One thing I am gonna say is that I was supposed to be doing Miles and Maya's relationship, but there's another relationship that I really cannot stand that I feel like was so fucking random that I want to get up and out of the way so I don't have to worry about it. And that couple is Miles and Zoe. I already said it before. This season really had a lot of relationships that were just so random to me, to the point where it was like, why did they put Miles and Zoe together? Like, if I had a camera that I can use so y'all can see my face, y'all will literally see my face scrunched up right now because it's like, what the hell? I just don't get it. Like, why did they decide to put Miles and Zoe together? That never made any sense to me because to me it always just seems so fucking random. And literally, when I watch season 14, their scenes as a couple is so goddamn cringy. Like, they literally don't have no fucking chemistry. Like, they feel like white bread. Like, they have no fucking chemistry together. Like, at all. Like, it's just, they have no chemistry together. Like, I literally don't get that relationship. I mean, for fuck's sakes, when I did watch season 14 the first time and I went back and rewatched that, I always had the same thought. Why not just get Miles and Tristan back together? You feel me? Like, why not just do that? Why not just get them back together? You feel me? Like, why put Miles with Zoe? That just never made sense to me. Because in the next class, there's like, they try to pretend like they didn't go out. And then in the next class, they wrote a whole other storyline on why they broke up. They make it seem like Miles and Tristan were together, and then Miles broke up with him because he wanted to not be in a relationship. He wanted to fuck around. It's like Degrassi. Did y'all totally forgot? Did y'all forget that y'all had Miles and Zoe together? That's the reason why they didn't get back together. Like, I'm not understanding. They should just put Miles and Tristan back together after they broke up. Gave a little bit of time and then put them back together. Like, I really don't give a shit. But to just put him with Zoe, that always felt so random to me because she was literally trying to get with Zig and then she's just with Miles. That makes no sense. And then they had Tristan trying to do online dating when they should just put him back with Miles. It just never made sense to me. And I really don't like this relationship because Tristan is a fake ass bitch. Like, he is literally the fakest nigga to ever walk the Degrassi hallways. Like, he put the capital F in fucking fake. This nigga is so fucking fake. It's so funny to me that he could get on Maya ass literally about how she's to blame for his insecurities and how it's her fault that Miles fell back in love with her when they were supposed to be in a relationship and blah 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 blah. But yet his best friend, which is Zoe, by the way, this was his bitch, this was his girl. In season 13 and 14, once him and Maya stopped being friends, him and Zoe really became friends for real, for real. I mean, Tristan is so fucking fake that he was Zoe's friend after she plastered Maya all over the internet and fake news. Tristan was always fake. Like, Tristan, why are you with my op? If you're gonna be with my op, me and you're gonna always have beef. I don't have to be cordial with no bitch who thought it was cool to put plaster me all over the social media and call me a slut because she thought I was dating a nigga who she wasn't even dating to begin with. That is why they put Miles and Zoe back together. Like, I just don't get it. But back to Tristan before I even get to that. Tristan is so fucking fake to me because it's funny that he gave Maya so much shit when it came to the whole Miles situation, but yet Zoe, literally his best fucking friend, went out with the guy he was still in love with, and yet he gave her no backlash, no hard time, no nothing. It's like he was completely okay with it, and he saw the energy between them. It's like he never said nothing to her about like, hey, listen, you dating Miles is weird because I'm still low key in love with him. I like low key still got feelings for him. He never ever gave her a hard time, but with Maya, her and Miles aren't together. He gives her a hard time because while she was there for him as a friend, he decided to fall back in love with her. What the fuck does that got to do with her? Like, Tristan, you're so fucking fake. Like, you're a hypocrite. If you gonna keep that energy with one person, keep that same energy with your best fucking friend, because she actually went out with the nigga you was in love with. Maya didn't go back out with Miles. Miles just catch feelings for her. Like, Tristan is so fucking fake to me. He's like fake as fuck. Like, literally in the Summer Girl episodes, he is at Miles' house hanging out with Hunter and Frankie and Grace. They walk on up. This nigga doesn't say anything. Like, he literally doesn't have a problem with this relationship. But yet, they're together. But when Miles was falling back in love with Maya, he had a problem with her being there because it's her fault that he fell back in love with her. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. Like that. Like, that literally doesn't make any sense. They should have just put Miles and Tristan together. They should just put Zoe back with Grace. Because I'm not gonna cap. I actually liked the build up they did with Zoe and Grace, but they ruined it in Next Class. Like, you can tell when they did the build up for Zoe and Grace that Zoe liked it, Grace, she liked it, girls. So why not just continue with that? To put her relationship with a dude and then Edward talking about, oh, Grace is a lesbian. Clearly she was, because she was jealous of the relationship that Zoe had with Miles. She liked it, Zoe. And when Zoe kissed her on the beach, it ain't like she pushed her away and was like, I don't roll that way. Sorry if you got the wrong intention. It's not like she didn't say anything to Zoe when it's not like she didn't say nothing to Zoe when Zoe kissed her. She was okay with it. So I'm kind of confused how in Next Class they just ruined them. That always bothered me when I rewatched season 14. That always bothered me how they ruined Grace and Zoe in Degrassi Next Class. Like, literally. As far as Zoe and Miles is concerned, they're not one of those relationships that like Drew and Becky where I could go really hard on and this and that. It's just like, I don't understand why in season 14 everybody bopping from here, bopping, like, everybody was homie hopping, hop 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 hoppity hoppity hippity hoppity. Like, it was just random relationships happening out of nowhere. This ship is together. They're together. Oh, wait, shit. When did this relationship become a relationship? It was so hard to keep track on who the fuck was dating who, because they literally was just riding relationships out of nowhere. 1 minute Becky is with Drew, and then she's with Jonah, and then her and Drew are back together, and then 1 minute Claire is pregnant, she's not pregnant. 1 minute Claire and Eli saying they don't want to be together, then they together. It's like, holy shit, I can't keep up with it. Season 14 was all over the place. They did not know what the fuck they were doing. Like, at all. Like, literally. There was no need for Miles to date Zoe. There was no need for them to be together. They should have just had her go out with Grace. Or not go out, but they should have just focused on their build up. And they should have just have put Tristan back with Miles. Like, they should just put them back together. Why put him and back? Like, I don't understand. Like, you know what's so funny? Because someone mentioned this. Why did Miles get passed around between Maya, Zoe, and Tristan? All of them, I'm not going to say all of them were friends. Maya and Tristan were friends. They both dated the same guy. Tristan and Zoe are best friends, and they dated the same guy. I don't understand, but it's Degrassi. Everyone dates everyone in this show, but it's just like, when it comes to exes and it's your best friend, I don't know, that shit kind of weird for real, you feel me? It's kind of weird for real. I just don't know. I don't get it. It's just, that shit is always like, why did they have him homie hop between all three of them? Degrassi. Season 14. Man. This season. And the only relationship in this season I really wanted to see get together was Maya and Zig. I didn't like how they ruined Frankie and Winston. I totally forgot to mention that on my list of reasons why I don't like season 14. I'll get into it right now. I actually like Winston and Frankie. I wanted to see more of them. To have Winston kiss Lola felt so random, and it makes him a hypocrite because He walk around like he a good guy, but yet he goes behind Frankie back and kiss one of her best fucking friends. Like, what the fuck? This just the man. This season just wanted to ruin everyone's character, just literally. And then they get back together, don't literally get no screen time together as a couple, and she falls in love with some dude who basically was using her for money. I just don't get it. I don't understand. I don't understand. I just don't get it. I think I would never get it because it just doesn't make sense to me. But that's literally all I gotta say for this video. As far as Miles and Zoe are concerned, they're cringy. Like, go back and watch their build up. Go back and watch their relationship. I literally cringe every time I watch season 14 because they have no fucking chemistry. Like, I absolutely cringe up when they kiss, when they talk, when they flirt, because it feels like this literally came out of fucking nowhere. When in reality, if you think about the reason why Miles and Tristan didn't work, is because Miles is in a really bad place with his dad. And at that time, once the Firestarter episode was over with, Miles' dad was no longer living in the home, so he really could have gave Tristan another chance to tell him the reason why his mental health was so fucked up and why he was smoking weed and isolating himself is because the shit he had going on with his dad. Like, you really could have had him have that one-on-one talk with Tristan. That's what I'm talking about. Instead of putting him with Zoe, y'all should have just put him back with Tristan. He should have told Tristan that I was smoking weed and isolating myself because of the shit I had going on with my dad. Never told Tristan about his dad putting his hands on him or pushing him against the wall. He kind of just kept it to himself, and he only told Maya. Well, now here he could tell Tristan that the reason why Maya was there for him because she knew that he crashed the car while he was high, and she knew what was going on between him and his dad. He could have told Tristan that, and they could have just picked up from there, talked about everything, and got back together. Instead, you put him with Zoe and don't have Tristan feel no type of way about it. I literally don't get it. I'm gonna catch y'all on my next video.